Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And so we figured out that Junko was never really Junko, and Junko has always been Monokuma. That's just fabulous. And she has like 500 personalities, and I love it so much. But we are going to jump right in and continue where we left off.
I can't wait!
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Oh, she's
Your
not going to.
brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma told us, the memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to. The motives? Because it wasn't the founding, because he gave us motives to try to kill people, so that must have something to do with it, because I don't...
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other.
Okay.
Right.
So you do remember
it's
after
crap.
all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
A theme?
Huh.
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
All of our families and friends. Theme for the motive when Monokuma gave us for the first murder, Monokuma gave us those DVDs, and my DVD was just footage of my family. Sayaka was her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. The motives were... It had to be human connections, because it wasn't love triangles.
I got it!
It was about our family and friends.
The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
She's back to the boring chick. Can we stop being the boring chick? Go back to the British chick. That was funny.
Okay, time for the next question.
Oh my god, now she's like super cutesy. This one disturbs me a little.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
For the second murder, the motive's theme was... That's when we got those weird envelopes from Monokuma. Mine mentioned how I used to wet the bed. So the theme that time was... the past? It wasn't a strong heart, and it's not the meaning of life. It has to be the past.
It was our past, right?
It was... I thought it was like secrets, but...
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
Which was that he killed his brother.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Theme for the third murder was the reason Celeste turned to murder. She wanted to buy a European castle and live there with a bunch of handsome men. That was when he offered us all that money, right? The murder was definitely greed then, because that was when he offered us 10 million or something.
It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
She did kill the most people.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
The motive in the case of Sakura's death was... What was it that made Sakura decide to kill herself? It had to do with Monokuma exposing Sakura's secret. So the theme of that motivation was... Oh. It wasn't blackmail, because blackmailing someone you wouldn't reveal all of their secrets. But it was because Sakura was helping her, and then she said she wasn't going to, so they betrayed each other.
I got it!
Right?
In her case,
yeah,
it was betrayal.
Damn!
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world.
I like this personality a lot. I like her nerdy, librarian one, but I absolutely love her British Queen one because it's just so out there.
In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth.
I totally wish I had thought of this voice for someone as I was playing the game. It would have been so much more fun.
They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope.
Yeah, because if you don't have any hope, how are you going to despair about anything? You just exist otherwise.
2 sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
Like, if you have no hope and you're just blah, then you really can't despair because there's no reason to despair. But, like, if you have hope for something, then it's easy to have that ripped away and then you start to despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
Just watch it.
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
I also, I love this. She's like a librarian psychoanalyst or
What
something.
I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
Huh.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
Otherwise, you would have just given up and stuck around.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
Because the outside world is a shithole?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair.
Unless there's something we don't know about the outside world?
I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Yeti slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Huh? Really? Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen. The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Just show us already! Just be freaking out. I just want to see! Monokuma and everything. Monokuma just blew up everything. What the frick? She took over the world?
What the?
And that's how they can get away with how she got away with taking over the airwaves and broadcasting this, because everybody's so fucking messed up that they're like, yeah! So this is like Hunger Games, but pre-Hunger Games?
The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is insane.
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial!
Oh, we were still in it. Make your argument. Oh, McFucker. Genocide Jack's memory. Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster. Group photo. Genocide Jack's memory.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but
Genocide
when
Jack?
it comes to that crazy, confusing video you
because
showed
Genocide
us,
Jack and Toko have two totally separate memories.
I don't understand a damn thing.
So Toko might not
What's
remember,
the
but
meaning
Genocide
of the
Jack
footage we
might.
saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Nope.
Nobody can remember anything.
You can.
No, that's wrong.
You can. Because they don't have the same memory, so you could wipe Toko, but you
Actually,
wouldn't be remembering
She might remember.
Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack and Toko are two separate entities. So even if you wipe Toko's memory, it's not the same.
Who might remember?
The other Toko. Genocide Jack.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories
Yes.
are separate, then
Ba-bam.
even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Dun, da, da, da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer. Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet ya.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions
sorry.
when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
Also, she was in Toko, so...
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
The tragedy that happened a year ago, so they've been in the school for a year. They were probably living, going to school, and then this started.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That's what, Alter Ego found. What?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
Monokuma.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well,
Wow.
as long as we're being ridiculous.
This is cool.
I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
I don't know. The Tagami family fell? The Tagami family fell? Or the Tagami family fell? I'm just gonna guess the Tagami family fell.
Well done.
Nice! It was an awesome choice. I was really confused. I wasn't sure what to pick in that point.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Yeah, mentally.
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment?
Avatar of divine punishment. I like it. I like it a lot.
You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Yeah, well, the world's gone, so.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
When she's in that persona, she reminds me like an overhyped Chloe from Life is Strange. Yeah! But like a cracked up one.
Sense?
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
Nope, that's all the time you don't remember.
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
That happened. Yeah.
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
You forgot, so wouldn't you think that you could have forgotten an entire year?
Mistaken.
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
Nope.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
2 years? Holy shit.
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
I missed 2 fucking years of my life. Wait, what? 2 years ago? What is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right?
Wow.
What are the memories I took from you?
The 2 years we were here?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us, if what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so, memories she took from us, not just about the tragedy, because that was a year ago, not our entire past, because we remember everything up to 2 weeks ago as far as we know, she took away that entire 2 years of Hope's Peak.
If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Yep.
Nope. No. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
But that's why we have all those pictures.
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life.
That's fucking crazy.
That's not possible!
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. The locker notebook. Headmaster's handbook. Okay, hold on. Photo.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything!
The group photo,
Heck,
maybe?
I've never even gone to a single
Oh,
class!
wait,
This is all just surreal.
okay, no, I know what it is.
Plus, if 2 years have passed,
We have found his notebook.
how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
We found Hiro's notebook that showed that he went to classes. I don't want to believe it, but I know there's evidence that reveals time of students that we lost. Yes, it's this.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Because we found the locker, and that explains why we found there are items in the book.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
So Junko killed the headmaster.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
Well, why would he have asked them, like, would you spend your entire life here?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on?
Yeah, a lot. But we've also had to murder people, so I mean, you know, kind of feel like missing school doesn't seem as bad as having to murder people.
How many fun
like,
classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right?
Yeah, and you took it away.
And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart. She's talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories. I can only think of one time. Just after I set foot in the main hall for the first time, and that was... when we fainted, right?
I got
I woke up.
The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on the desk.
Drilling.
I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because Our memories of the time in between had been completely removed?
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, But
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
Which explains all the photos.
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Not just those photos, but all of the other, like, photos that we kept finding after everyone died.
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it!
And we're going to stop here and let her tell us all about it in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.